look at what I brought. You think you're all Miss Hair? Well, I brought my own hair.
Oh, look at you.
Root rescue. That's awesome. Are you coloring your own hair?
That's what I feel I need. It's just a little root rescue. Yeah. And it comes with a quick mess-free applicator.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, congratulations. I can get you your real color.
I know, but that's $30. Oh, I don't know. It probably went up for me.
No, it didn't, Lisa.
Oh, just everything else did? It's fine if it did. I'm just saying I would need to know the price.
Okay.
Right? So I could give you the right amount of money. But I'm hoping that I'm light ash brown because
I don't think you should screw with it, hey?
I don't know. Look at the color. Looks pretty close.
Nope. Remember, you got a lot of red in your hair, hey? So you could turn orange at any moment.
That's the ash.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know. I've never seen orange ash before.
Yeah, well.
That's the ash. Seamless shade matching, it's called.
I just love the way women are just screwing up their looks left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only a 10-minute kit.
Yeah, you shouldn't. And you shouldn't.
Hey, Emma.
You really shouldn't put store-bought color on your salon-colored hair.
You know what it's like, Lisa? It's like parking a trailer in front of your McMansion. When you put your store-bought color on top of your regular color.
Yeah, that's it. McMansion.
My McMansion. Because that's what I'm in, is a McMansion.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I saw the video of a lady trying to use a Flowbee. And I was like, no, that's
Looks
not.
like it hurts.
Well, here's the thing. She had really, really long hair, and I don't think the Flowbee was meant for...
longer than mine?
Oh, way longer than
yes,
yours.
Really?
Although I still say that the Flowbee for you would work.
Mm.
You know, it's funny. You'll put boxed color on your hair, but the Flowbee's...
I'm not happy about that.
Don't encourage her to do weird shit to her hair.
I'm not happy. I just feel like I'm just banging my head off a brick wall. That's all.
You should just do the sides, you know? Just do the sides. Just get one of those. You get like a beard trimmer?
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's fantastic. Let's just keep encouraging her to ruin her hair and to put a box color dye on her pretty tresses because they won't be pretty for long. They won't be pretty for long.
Well, guess what? I'm not pretty right now. It's like the girl with the ip stick, right?
Fine.
It's like the girl with the ip stick, right? I'm not very pretty with my ip stick on.
Oh,
I got ip stick all over my face too, Samantha.
You sent a lovely photo of yourself out and about.
That was not lovely. And you and the HHG said the exact same thing. HHG said, look good, and you're like, look good. And I'm like, hey, I did not send this picture for praise. I sent this picture because, can you believe I'm going out with this hair?
You know what? You looked fine,
but
actually.
It was my day of outing, right? So I had to go.
You looked fine, actually.
It was my car ride day.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So I had to go.
Car ride.
Yeah, right? I'm like, give me 5 minutes. I'm trying to hurry. Right? You can't tousle. You can't do nothing.
You can't tousle. Oh, my God.
And you know what I feel? This is what I feel with long hair, and I wash it every day. I feel long hair is stinky.
Stinky?
What's that mean, stinky?
It seems
stinky.
Long hair seems stinky.
You don't have long hair.
Well, it seems stinky. And it seems greasy.
Well, that's your own problem because you use bad shampoo. You use a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah, because I don't got time.
You should not expect, clean hair.
I don't got time. I know. It's been clean forever. Oh, yeah, there's the picture.
Yeah, that's the
picture. God.
Guys, weigh in. I think she looks lovely.
Shut up. You're just saying that so I'll shut up.
No, I think your hair actually looks really good this length.
It does not look good this length. Do you want to see me up close? Do you want to see me in person?
I'm looking at you right now in that picture.
It's not good.
Oh, for God's sake.
No.
Okay.
No. Not when you look at my Bitmoji. That was like the juxtaposition picture. Right? How I really look. There I am in my Bitmoji. And how I look now.
I think maybe you should leave your hair a little bit longer.
I think you should shut your mouth.
I think Michelle and I agree, and that's beautiful.
I think I don't like you right now.
No, jeez. I don't care.
Big hair don't care.
Big hair don't care.
Big hair don't care.
Well, I have colored hair, so.
Yes, you do.
Because I was a brave girl, and I said, I can do this. I can
Well,
really
and
do this.
I knew you'd be able to. Right?
Yep, pretty much.
I knew you could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Just like, if I have to, I can do this.
Don't.
Right?
Oh, God.
Magic
People.
Root Rescue.
Yeah, okay.
100% gray coverage. Seamless shade matching.
Yeah, it's probably not, hey?
Matches any light ash brown. Well, I got some light ash brown.
No, it probably won't be, but that's okay.
Right? Yeah, it's a permanent. I couldn't find one that washes out.
You
soon.
needed to talk about her hair, did you? Did you need to talk about her hair?
Me?
I'm looking at you. Domingo.
How did I get blamed for this?
I'm looking at you.
You brought up my hair.
Kojak.
Listen, you knew we were going to be talking about her hair.
Yeah, because it's
So
really
we talking about
long-haired
Point, you
Lisa.
knew that was going to happen.
Because it's really long-haired Lisa. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
There you go.
Yes.
There's you looking just like your sister.
I know.
I had to do a second take, I'm like, holy shit, do you ever look like Michelle?
I sent her that picture, too, and she thought I looked like her. She goes, of course we look like each other. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
but
true.
you looked more so there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is not really long-haired Sam. That's just Sam with good hair.
That's Sam with longer. My hair is just simply growing out because it's already long, so it's not a big deal.
Mine is simply growing out too.
Yes, and it looks fine. I need us to drop this subject now. Can we go on to something else? Can we do something else with this? Are we going to bore the world?
Because I'll talk about it forever.
Maybe.
Right? Forever I'll talk about it.
So what did you buy at the Shoppers besides color, Lisa? And did you wash your hair and wear a mask? No, you didn't wear a mask.
No. And then I forgot to wash my hands when I got home again.
God, you're an asshole.
So
Oh my God, you're an asshole.
Hence
God, you're an asshole.
Hence why I'm only allowed out once a week. Right?
And you expect to go back to work when you can barely handle going out once a week?
I asked Mike if I could go for a walk with you. No, not this week. He said no. Nope.
You just, because you don't wear a mask and you refuse to wash your hands, you've officially screwed yourself over.
Yeah. So I'm stuck inside.
If you wore a mask and Sam wore a mask, well, then stay in the house.
She doesn't wear a mask. I don't know how to convince her.
No, but here's the thing. This is what I practiced this week on right, because I live on the 3rd floor. So I'm not supposed to touch the railings, right? Well, I have bad balance to start off with. So that was my thing, is I've been walking up and down the steps without using the railings. Well, that's quite the process, eh? It's like I'm drunk.
Okay, stop.
If that's the case, I'd rather be out with the HHG drinking too much wine and then feel that way, right?
All right, hold on. All right. You can touch the railings, but the thing is, when you get down the bottom, you need some kind of wipes or something for your hands.
That's where I forget that part.
Or a hand sanitizer.
Right, a hand sanitizer. All right, so you need a hand. You can hold on to the rails. You're going to kill yourself. This thing's going to take you out because first of all, you won't wear a mask.
No.
You won't hold on to the handrail.
You know why it's going to take her out, Jamingo? Because she's an asshole.
Because I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. Samantha, I've been an asshole my whole life.
I know.
Right? I try not to be, but boy, it just comes out shining through.
You're just like giving her. You're just giving her.
I'm just giving her.
Just doing it.
I'm just doing it, right? And then I come home and I sit down, right? And I'm watching TV and Mike's like, did you wash your hands? I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. and then I'm already sitting uncomfortable. So I'm not getting up now to wash, right? Too late. I don't care. Yeah. If I got the corona, I got the corona.
Okay, okay.
Okay, I don't know how to explain. Yeah,
Don't explain, because there's no way you can explain this that makes it right. There really isn't. There really isn't. It just doesn't. You're not right.
I try.
Oh, God.
I try.
Okay.
Right? You know what? We've said many times. You've said for years you don't know how I get through my life.
I don't know how you live your life. See? You adult the worst of all the people that I know.
I know. I know. But somehow, my mom used to say, God takes care of fools and McIntyres.
And assholes.
And assholes.
You're good.
Right? So I'm okay. I always kind of squeak through.
Yes, you do.
Right?
Yes.
You know. Hi, who kicked out of a major heart attack in July? This girl. Right? On the 3 count, boom! I'm not ready. I'm done.
I think you're crazy, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm a little bit crazy.
Bad
Right?
adulter. Yeah, she is a bad adulter.
I am a bad adulter. That sounds like I'm an adulterer, which I am not.
No, that's not what that word is.
She doesn't adult well.
No.
Let's make that very clear.
That's right. Right? I might adulter well, but I've never adulted.
Oh my God. Okay,
So
let's not talk about that either.
I'm not interested in that.
In case your husband does actually listen to this podcast.
Oh, he says he doesn't, right? But then he drops hints. Right?
Of course he does, because he wants to know what you're up to, Lisa.
I know. That's how it goes, Samantha.
Oh, Jesus.
Right?
All right. Well,
that's how it goes.
Should we start this podcasty thing?
Yes,
I know we're Facebooking living, which is
I know
nice.
we got some friends of the podcast who've joined us. We've got Emma and Sheila and Shannon, and I think there's a few others.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is our Monday night special.
It's our Monday night special.
Right?
Are we drinking? Are we drinking gin, vodka? Because usually Monday nights was like a vodka special at,
back in the good old days.
Various bars here in Saskatoon.
Back in the good old days when you could go out.
Tuesdays it was, you were at the country bar. You're at Texas Tea.
Yeah. I think we amazed John that we can come up with stuff to talk about and when we just talked about stuff.
That doesn't amaze me at all.
No, he knows. He's like, maybe you guys could just do like a shorter show. No, that's not possible. We
plan on it.
I know you do, because
that's why I got the clock here, right? So I can monitor the time.
Yes, just when you roped me into doing this, you said, "Listen, we're only going to do a half an hour," and I'm like, "Okay, never."
That's our plan.
And then this week, what I normally do is I take this and I put it to the end. Because this is for the Patreons. But since we do this and we just put the whole thing out for everybody, this is going to stay in the front.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. Yes. Monday's
this is the preamble before the amble.
This is the preamble before the show. This is the pre-show.
So, if you hate this, you're going to hate the show. Right?
If you hate this,
you are going to hate the show.
Just hit stop right now. And we'll see you on Friday.
Here's the thing, friends of the podcast. If you hate this and you hear the music, that's time for you to go. Right?
You've got your 10-minute fill.
Oh, Samantha.
Hello, ladies. Hello, John. Who's that?
I don't know.
Emma Mitchell's here. Hi,
Emma. Hey, babe.
Who was your told?
Is that me?
I don't think I'm playing Scrabble. Listen, I don't think I'm playing Scrabble with any of the Brits this week. I think they kicked me to the curb.
Oh, they kicked you to the curb?
I think they did. I don't think I'm playing any of them.
I just got to tell you, I got to tell you a story about Scrabble. We played the other night, Samantha and I.
Mm-hmm.
I won all 3 games.
Yes, you did.
Holy. You guys played like a whole game in one sitting?
Oh, we video chat while we do it. Mm-hmm. And then when I take too long, she huffs and kind of...
You won 3 in a row. I don't know why you're complaining.
Well, and the queen of miscompetitive, right?
I don't have to win every time, Lisa. It's just nice to win.
It was fun to play
every time.
The game. I'm not going to lie. When it started to get real competitive, I would hit the diamond button, and for 10 diamonds, I would buy a word. I'm not going to lie.
Shithead.
I did.
Yeah, that's right. But everybody knows when it's a word nobody knows. We know that you used your diamonds.
For sure, because there's no way.
Yeah.
Emma, I got to tell you, Emma, they hate playing you because you apparently whooped them something fierce.
No, take those words back. I did not say I hate playing against Emma Mitchell. I enjoy it, and she's working long nights, so leave her alone.
We're just trying to figure out what the Brits inside scoop is on it all.
Well, Lisa, it's I don't know.
I think it goes back to the board. I think it goes back to where they place the tiles. That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe.
I don't know, Samantha.
All right.
Should we do a podcast?
I think we should do something of that.
Yeah.
Welcome to another edition of Facebook Live with Lisa and Sam.
Just once, I want it to be the same thing.
And John.
Hi, friends of the podcast.
Hi, friends of the podcast.
Just once, I just want one thing to be consistent, Samantha. Just one thing to be consistent. Right? Like when we do the regular one, when it's at the Facebook, I know it's the same thing. If you take away one thing tonight, can it be that, please?
No offense. This is just a prime example of how much you hate change.
I hate change. This girl hates change.
Yes.
Unless it's money in my pocket change. Hello, friends, the podcast. Samantha, how you doing?
I'm doing almost okay.
How you quarantining?
I am kind of overcooking. I'm over cleaning. Yeah. That's all I got.
Do you find now that your apartment is now just where it's just at the point where it's you can't turn the heat off, but you need the window open, but it's a little too cool.
Yes.
Right? So it's kind of bullshit weather right now, hey?
Because this is April for you in Saskatchewan.
Yeah. Right?
Well, it wasn't overly warm today.
I don't know. No, not really.
Or it might have been about 13, maybe. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's, you know what? It's a little bit crazy, but I think it's supposed to be 17. And I asked Mike if I could go walking with you this week, and he said I can't. He thinks one of us isn't going to do a good job.
You.
I'm a letdown in everything. I'm a failure, but I'm okay with it.
You're not a failure. We just know you, and you will not follow any of the rules. So,
but I want to try. I should be able to try.
No. Really? Okay. Yeah. Do you remember the story you told me about how you attempted to take your two nieces to the beach, and you said, "Hey guys, you make a fuss, you're going home." Yeah. Well, they tested you, right? Yes. One of them was a little not great, and you're like, "Hey,
a little owly."
You took them home.
Yeah.
That's what would happen to you.
I know.
Except there would be nobody else in that equation but you and me. And I'm like, Mike, you can have her back.
You can have her back.
You can have her back.
I know.
She's not playing by the rules. She doesn't get to go to the beach.
Well, and now, because I'm supposed to go out on Fridays, no. Then I'm supposed to go out on Saturday, no. Now it's Sunday, and I'm like, hey, you can't. If it goes to Monday, then that's too long, Mike. I'm allowed to go out once a week.
You're allowed to go out once a week?
Yeah, like I'm allowed fresh air once a week out in the public. I'm allowed to go to my shoppers, right?
And you go to the worst shoppers too.
I know. I live dangerously that way.
Oh, that's a bad shoppers. Like, there's nothing good happening there.
Nothing good. Okay, tell me about your hair.
Why?
Because you had hair success.
I did have hair success, as you can tell.
Yeah, you're not
I
gray.
don't have any gray anymore.
That's good.
And it's still the same color it's supposed to be, because I went to my hairstylist, Linnea, who you know, because you go to her, and I got the color from my hair and I mixed it, and she gave me the brush, and then I put it in my hair and I did stuff, and my arms got really tired, and all I thought was, there's a reason why she does it.
Why'd your arms get tired? Why are your arms tired?
Because you're like this a lot. You're like this a lot.
Oh, I don't want that hassle.
Oh God, you gotta like do it all, man.
Really?
And then you gotta
not with this though.
Yes, Lisa, you gotta do the same thing. Hey.
It doesn't look like it. It looks like you just painted on.
Okay, do whatever. Your hair turns orange. She said she's not gonna fix you.
She will have to fix me because
she's not gonna fix you. It's colored. It's box colored hair.
People get box colored hair all the time.
Okay.
I'm just saying, right?
I'm just saying.
Try not
I have had hair success. I, however, will not attempt to cut my hair because I'm not that silly.
You don't need to. Your hair's just long. If you just have a long hairstyle right now, you're fine because you can do whatever. It's people like me that have short hairstyles that need to have them maintained. Right? Because when you have a short hairstyle and it grows out, you got no style. You got this.
I don't know what else to tell you, Lisa. The picture that John showed, you look nice, actually.
Thank
you. Fact that the HHG agrees with me says it all. Uh-huh. Okay? She's like the epitome of fashion. She knows what's in and what's out and all that kind of jazz.
She does.
And you look fine.
Maybe not 6 weeks out of everything, but maybe now. Maybe she did. I don't know. You don't need to show it again. I like the one when I'm in my little purple coat. I like that haircut better.
Oh God.
Right? I'm just
That's your Bitmoji. It's not real.
Well, it's the picture I go for.
Okay.
Right?
But I really do think when I was watching that video on our Facebook page of the Flowbee.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You think I could do it?
No. I think you would ruin your hair as well.
I think it would hurt.
No, she should not get a Flowbee and raise money and donate it. Oh,
for a good charity.
No. Okay, fine. Do it. But you're going to ruin your hair.
I don't know. You know what? I think I can probably figure out cutting around my ears. I'm still waiting to hear back from my sister Linda how her cuts went on the boys. Right? Because she had scissors and clippers. Oh, right? And so I have to find out how that went. And then maybe she can walk me through it. Yeah. You know what? I don't like my ears. I don't like hair growing over my ears. I think it's yucky. I don't like it.
Maybe you should practice on Mike.
You should see, Mike needs a haircut, right? This is how Mike Gibson's hair is growing. He grows like a triangle. He's got pointy hair.
He's got pointy hair. That's awesome.
I know. I told him, I said, let's get some gel in there. Let's gel you up. No, he doesn't want to do that. Because what do guys do? They just put on their ball cap.
Oh, that's true.
Right? He puts on his plaid coat. It's his season, right? It's his plaid lumberjack coat season.
Yes. And
right. So he's as cute as a button right now, right?
And a Saskatchewan Rough Rider hat.
You betcha.
Oh, see? Right? Ball cap.
See, I have a ball cap too. Almost had it on today.
Oh, jeez.
It's on. It's waiting.
Okay. No. Okay. Let's go beyond your hair. Okay.
Okay. You know what? It can't only just be about my hair.
No, because
it's not going anywhere.
No, it's not going anywhere. Okay.
My hair appointment is June the 3rd.
Yes, I know. I don't even have one yet. So count your lucky stars, lady.
That's still 6 weeks away, so I can't be too worried about it yet.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
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 All right. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Did you catch the Canada Stronger Together concert?
I did. You know what? I wasn't going to, right? Because that's not my thing. I don't always love, Canadians and their music and stuff like that. But I did watch it. And I thought it was pretty good. You know, of course, brought a tear to my eye with my Anne Murray. Aw, my girl.
Oh my God.
Right? You had sent me a picture of her, and then I took a picture of her on the TV and sent it to the HHG, and I put, who has a happy heart right now? This girl does.
Yes.
Because my Anne Murray was on TV.
Your Anne.
Right? And Jan was on.
She sang.
Right? Our girl, right? She was on. Your Michael Bublé was on.
Michael, yes.
Right? I thought it was good.
I thought it was pretty good too, actually. It was shorter than, the songs weren't long. They were shorter.
I was okay with that.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah. My attention span isn't great, so it probably was really good for the fact that they were shorter.
Yeah, did you see the day before, did you see the Nova Scotia Vigil?
Oh, excuse me. No.
Are we keeping you up?
Apparently.
It's 9:16. Is it bedtime where you are?
Sorry. I should have turned on more lights.
Yeah, get some goddamn lights on, Samantha. It's 9:16 for Christ's
Okay,
sakes.
fine. The Nova Scotia Vigil? No, I did not see that. What are you talking
Oh my God.
What are you
really?
talking about?
It was like a virtual vigil for the massacre.
Yes, I know that. Thank you.
So they had a virtual vigil. So same type of thing, right? They had different Nova, but it was Nova Scotians, right?
Okay.
Oh, just tugged at your heart. You know, that's what you need, right? You watch something like that, it tugs at your heart, and it just reminds you that you're a good person because you have a heart. Right?
I have a heart, Lisa. I didn't know it was on.
No, I know.
Thank you for making me feel like shit, but that's okay.
You probably could have flipped around and seen it. I think you might have been napping.
I might have been, yes.
You might have been. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. But it was good. It was good too, right? Right, we're a country going through some tough times, Samantha.
Well, we are. Everyone's going through some stuff, but Nova Scotia, that's not great.
That's crazy. That guy's crazy.
Well, and there's some controversy, right?
Yeah, you know what? There's always gonna be controversy, isn't there? You know what the thing is? This is what I'm learning, right, in my quarantining days. Because I'm watching a lot of news, right? Nobody's happy with anything, right? So we have Dr. Theresa Tam, right? So she's the Canadian chief officer, doctor, blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
She's kind of like the bigwig, right?
Yes.
Nobody's happy with her, right? Everybody's got an issue with her. And it's like, oh my God, right? Because all of a sudden, Canada didn't handle the coronavirus properly, right? We should have done this sooner. We should have known about this. So let's find somebody to blame. Really?
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? I think we're past blaming. I don't think it matters who's to blame.
But, okay. Let's all remember. Let's take a breath. Let's just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out.
There you go.
Okay.
Little
Hey
Bob
guys,
Ross right
guess
now?
what? Has anyone ever been through a pandemic before? Have we ever
Right?
really?
We're
have
all
we
pretty
ever
new
really?
at the pandemic.
Yeah. Have we ever really dealt with this before? Because before when we had SARS, it was kind of centrally located for us. It didn't go across Canada,
No.
right?
No.
Now this infects the whole entire country.
The
So
world.
this one
world.
person, this person has to basically make a decision that affects the entire country.
The entire country.
How about everybody
Right?
just calm their shit down? Calm you down.
Yeah.
Calm down. Simmer
Right?
down now.
Nobody's happy with any of it.
No.
And I get that, right? We're not happy. We're over it. We're done. But it doesn't mean it's done with us.
Well, okay, no offense to the world, but I don't know. I don't think anyone could have done any better. Okay?
Well, right.
Because unless they've lived a life where a pandemic took out countries.
And you came through it and, I've seen this before.
Yes. Share your
Right?
best practices if you have.
Right?
Oh, no one has?
I would love a list of 10 best practices, all you pandemic survivors. Right? Because in Canada, this is our first one.
Yes.
Right?
We
So we're
had
just still
SARS,
new.
but it was just Ontario, if I'm remembering correctly.
But
SARS was
Ontario didn't shut down.
no, but so this
Right?
is like a bigger freaking deal, and people don't understand that.
No.
Oh my God. I've never dealt with it before. So we don't know. We're making the best decisions possible.
Yeah, exactly. Right? That's all we can do, Samantha.
Exactly.
Right?
But anyways, so let's get to more frivolous things.
Okay.
So apparently Uma Thurman YouTubed cutting her kids' hair.
Yeah, right. So she's giving celebrities are giving their kids haircuts.
Quarantine cuts. Is that what we're calling it?
Quarantine cuts. Yeah. Makes me think it's not that hard. There's lots. Okay.
It's different if it's a kid, right? If
I
you
don't
screw
know
up
why.
their hair, you just make them bald. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, but now think about it, right? We're not going anywhere. If we screw up our hair,
Fine. Cut your hair.
I'm just saying.
I'm not even going to try and talk you out of it anymore.
I'm just saying. I'm probably not going to. I'm just saying.
Yesterday, you told me you watched a video about scotch tape and his
Scotch tape and bangs.
Do it. I freaking now dare you to do it.
But and it tells me to take into consideration the natural curl of your hair. I'm like, well, I have curly hair, but I'm like, how do I take that into consideration? What does that even mean?
I don't know, Lisa.
That's a question I'd ask my hairdresser.
The way that it
what
falls,
does that mean?
maybe?
I don't know.
Oh,
and I got the swirls at the back.
Just do it. Just cut your hair. Go for it.
I don't know if I can do the
chop.
back. I think I can only do what I can see, and then I think that's going to be an awkward haircut.
Let's get a chant going. Emma Mitchell's dares you to do it. Lisa, cut her hair. Lisa, cut her hair. Lisa, cut her hair.
I probably won't. I'll probably just torture everybody and talk about it.
Yes, it's so much more fun to be tortured.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa.
That's what I see happening, Samantha.
Okay, but you know what? Keith Urban, he's growing out his hair. It's growing like a weed, but he's getting that long mullet thing in the back again.
Oh, you know what? That's a man who just confuses me.
Well, and then his hair grows long, and then he parts it in the middle.
Right in the middle, right?
Yeah, and then it grows into a mullet thing in the back.
Yeah, Keith Urban, I think that he's confused on a lot of things. Right?
Well, I like him. I like his voice. I like his music. I just don't understand what he's doing with his hair. But you know what? He can't cut it either. So, man bun it up. Put it in a ponytail.
Don't start encouraging the man bun. Okay, but here,
it's going to make a comeback.
You
the
never
man
know.
bun will make a comeback.
There you go. But here's something that I was wondering, though, because I know you use this. Do I need to buy a flat iron?
No.
No?
No.
Do I need to get a normal curling iron?
Why?
Well, because I know people use them, right? Now that my hair is a different style.
It's not. Anything that you do with your hair can be done with a brush, some tousling.
No, hang on. The tousling's not working that well right now. It's really thick for the tousling. My fingers get lost.
Uh-huh. Well, if you're going to do a flat iron, makes things flat, Lisa.
Okay.
Do you want a flat iron then?
No. What's another? Okay. What's a normal iron?
It'll make you. Oh, you could look like you have a 1960s perm. That'll be fun.
I don't know if I want a perm. On Snapchat, there's a filter that I pretended I had a perm today.
Okay.
I'm like, oh yeah, I could probably pull it off.
Okay. All right.
All right. Sure could. Okay.
Don't.
I got asked a question. Right? And maybe to our friends who are Americans, maybe they can help us out here. What's with your president and the disinfectant?
He's an idiot. He just says things. He thinks and then talks at the same time. You know how when you say something or you're thinking something, you say, oh, did I say that out loud? That's what he does all the time.
But here's the thing. Now they're saying that like the helplines and all the phone numbers have gone through the roof.
It's not true. That's not true.
I bet you I think it's true, John.
Well, maybe how about this? How about now that everybody's got the cleaning products out and maybe then the kids are at home and the cleaning products are out because you're cleaning and maybe the kids are getting into them more. Listen, this is, oh God, with this, here's the whole thing. And it drives me crazy being an American. You asked. So here's the thing about, our country and our president. Yeah. He needs to let the people just shut up, stop tweeting, go in your office and let the adults handle the situation.
He don't shut up.
Right, because he loves confrontation. He loves getting out there, mixing it up with the press, and the press love this too. And instead of talking about stuff that we need to talk about, like, when are we going to open this up? How are we going to open this up? What are the parameters that we're going to do? No, now we're talking about disinfectant. And listen, let me tell you something. If someone tells you to inject disinfectant into you and you do it, you deserve to die, in my humble opinion.
Right?
No, in my humble opinion,
I'm not going to go that far,
stupid.
But it's not your smartest move, because I think it's not your smartest move.
You don't deserve to die, okay? But that is not.
I shake my head with Lisa, and Sam does not endorse that comment. Right?
The editor does.
Star that.
Oh, Jersey.
Well, again, there's a national. Sometimes. Listen. Back in the day, when this stuff would happen, there wasn't all this other stuff, and then what happened was the stupid people would take themselves out, okay? And then the natural selection. But now everybody's protecting everybody, and the stupid people live, and then now we're creating a whole generation of stupid people.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, but you know what he could do instead of talking about disinfectant? You know what would be really great?
Tell me.
They should maybe talk about unemployment for the people of the United States.
No,
for those people who will not survive on $1,200 a month because they've lost their jobs.
No, they got something coming out, or it's something. I heard it tonight. There's something coming.
It is like so late.
Yeah.
It's so late.
Canada, our prime minister was so quick he's like, money. Right? I don't know, right? Last year when the farmers needed it, we didn't have a pot to piss in. Now, all we got is money. Right?
Okay, Mike, curiosity though, because there are people protesting in the United States about the fact that this somehow infringes on their freedom of rights or something?
The Bill of Rights.
The Bill of Rights. Okay. So what I find a little bit funny is that in one breath, I want my freedom back. In the next breath, I don't believe in the coronavirus. How you doing with your mask?
Yeah.
You give don't me a believe gun in the virus, but you
give me a gun because I'm keeping my Second Amendment. That one I know they're keeping. They're keeping that one close to their pocket.
I don't know. I'm just okay, stop protesting, people. Things will open up, and you'll get to go to your hairdressers, and you'll get to do all the things. You got to go to
Georgia. Follow Georgia. They're getting their hair cut in Georgia.
In Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know. I think both countries are a little bit crazy.
So I think what has to happen, and this is worldwide, Canada, everywhere else, every place is different. Like every place is different. You can't have the same rules for New York as you can for Saskatoon.
That's
you can't
right.
have the same rules for where I live as where anybody else lives. And what we have to do, people, is we have to be smart. So we need to be able to open this thing up. We need to start wearing masks, okay, and washing our hands and social distancing and go outside. And this way we can continue to flatten the curve and open it up. Also, they are using the numbers that most of the people that are dying are over 45 years old. So if you're healthy and under 45, you'll get this thing. It's bad. And I'm not saying that it doesn't kill it's like 1% of people under 45 that are healthy. It's less than 1% that will die. But then again, listen, we're only promised one day, and that's today. Okay, so we're only promised this day. So you don't know. I mean, you just don't know. And
That's true.
I think that if you go back out and do that now, people like me, people like Lisa, we got to hunker down and we got to hunker in the bunker until they come up with some kind of vaccine or some way to
I'm not waiting for the
treat this.
vaccine. You can.
Well, there's, again.
And wear a mask, okay?
Here's the thing. There's got to be some kind of treatment because what this thing is doing is basically it gets into your lungs and it cuts the oxygen off to your blood.
Yes.
And then you just suffer. You basically just suffocate.
Yeah.
So and again, Emma's right. We need to use common sense. And here's the problem with common sense. It's not too common usually.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it.
But
so
But
you can't make a one rule fits all for this. Each place has to do it differently. Oklahoma is starting to open up, and then they get them in the news. They get the governor there, and they start going. And then here's the question: they go, "Well, the president says that maybe we're opening too soon. Are you telling us the president is wrong?" Now the governor's like, "I don't know. I'm not going to talk about the president. I'm talking about my state. Okay, we're going to open up. We're going to do social distancing. We're going to wear masks." Okay, Lisa, if you were here and you didn't have a mask on, you couldn't go anywhere. They wouldn't let you in the store. They'd be like, "Hey, listen, turn around.
No,
get a
it's
mask."
the same rule here.
No, it's not the rule here, Sam.
Oh, okay.
It's a
I
suggestion.
don't understand why you won't put a mask
It's
on.
a suggestion. No, I'm pretty sure every time I hear a health official talk, they say wear a mask.
Yeah, you're not allowed in the stores here without them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mike doesn't wear a mask.
I know. Okay. But Quebec is opening up their schools apparently May 11th.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea. They're in really bad condition right now.
They are.
But they're going to open up their schools.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And their daycare, apparently.
Okay, you know what? Enough about the corona.
Okay.
Right?
All
Here's
right.
some news I don't think, John, you probably didn't even know. Did you know that on Friday, and I'm always late telling you this, John, I think it was over the weekend, that Wendy's was doing a promotion where you got a free 10-piece chicken nuggets. It was called Group Nug.
Huh. I did not know that because I would have went and got my 10-piece.
I know, right? So when I see these things, I'm like, oh, I wonder if John knew. And I'm like, oh, I bet you he didn't know.
He probably didn't know.
If I look out this window, I can see a Wendy's from my window here. That's how close it is.
They were doing group nugs.
Yeah, you know what? You know who could buy everybody some group nugs?
Who?
Kanye West. He's worth $3 billion.
And how does Kanye West make that type of money? Like, that's Oprah money.
It is Oprah money, and I thought he was broke at one point.
And Oprah, he ain't.
No,
yeah, I don't get this. How does he make $3 billion? He was $45 million in a hole just like a year or so ago.
I know.
Wasn't he?
Now he's worth $3 billion.
Now he's got money
inflation?
again.
Is it inflation?
I think it's because he found the Lord.
Oh, okay. That's
Right?
exciting.
Man, that the Lord does that to you. Guess what? I'm going to find him this week.
Well, if you find him, point in my direction. I'll be worth $3 billion too. Okay, here's something interesting. Krispy Kreme. They have new flavors of glazed donuts. Lemon glaze and key lime. I think the lemon glaze sounds wonderful.
I would try the lemon glaze for sure.
For sure, right?
And
I bet you that.
I have eaten at Krispy Kreme.
Yes, you have. I know, right? And you loved it.
They were so good.
Yeah. So a lemon glaze would like hit the spot, wouldn't it?
Oh, for sure.
Oh.
If it was just a regular donut, because when we had them, we got a Boston cream, a chocolate glazed,
Chocolate frosted.
and then did we get a regular Krispy Kreme too?
Yeah, we had it's like an old. The regular Krispy Kreme is a glazed donut.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to be honest, that was the best one for me.
If I went again,
yeah,
I got them just so Sam could sample.
Okay. So she
and
could try
sample
them out.
we did.
Yeah.
And I liked the plain one the best. It was just so good. It was good.
You know what I
Interesting,
could do? I
Interesting.
could go to Krispy Kreme this week and for Wednesday, get some of those lemon glaze and try one.
Let us know.
Eat lemon glazed Krispy Kreme in front of us? That's not very nice.
Let us know how it is. Okay, but here's a new drink that's taking the world by storm.
Uh-oh.
Whipped, which to me sounds disgusting. Whipped strawberry milk. It's the latest frothy drink to take the world.
Ugh.
That sounds so horrible, hey?
What was that coffee drink that everybody was showing up?
This stems from that.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a frothy coffee or something, right?
Oh, yeah, because it was like, instant coffee and then frothy milk, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
But isn't that like a latte?
Yeah, it is a latte. And you know what? It's more work.
Yeah, it is more work, right?
You got to get out the handheld blender. You got to do all this stuff. It's just it's just work. It's just
Who's
work.
got time for that? Who's got time for that?
Work.
Right?
That's why there's a Starbucks.
Exactly. Right?
Or a Dunkin'.
That's why people get paid to do that job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I appreciate them.
I'm not a fan of Starbucks. Starbucks coffee to me sounds like they ground up an old tire and poured hot water through it.
I don't know. The HHG always gets the tall, dark, and handsome.
The tall, dark, and handsome.
That's for sure. I think it's just the tall, dark, but she always calls it the tall, dark, and handsome. And you know me, right? I don't know coffee, right? So I go and get it. Yeah, can I get the tall, dark, and handsome? They're like, huh? I'm like, gotcha. It's one of those, eh? It's one of those. She was just being funny with me, was she?
Yeah, she was just pulling your leg.
There's no coffee called the tall, dark, handsome. We have a tall, dark. I'll take it. I think that must have been what our girl was talking about.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Yeah. Go figure.
You know, you would think that because we're all at home and eating our own food and not really eating out, that, I don't know, I don't feel thinner. I feel fatter. Maybe it's because I'm eating all the time. But I think I'm concerned about buttons on pants.
Are you concerned that, like, when you have to start wearing button pants, that there's going to be, like, some discomfort?
Well, I think there's going to be some mild to moderate.
Because right now, most pants are elastic waist, right?
Yes.
Our at-home pants are elastic waist. It's like the other day, it's like yesterday when I got to go out, right? I put on my jeans. And I thought, my weight hasn't changed, right? I step on my scale that says you're amazing, right? That hasn't changed.
Uh-huh.
But the button situation felt a little snugger.
Did it?
Yeah, a little bit. So yeah, kind of, right? And I'm like, because because we were in relaxed mode, right? So we're just used to no button.
We're in Netflix and chill mode.
Yeah. Yeah, 24.
All I have to do is let out a little string.
Oh, I don't know. It's going to be uncomfortable, I think.
It is, right? And the thing is that I'm like still in search of the perfect snack that I can't find.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Have you found the perfect snack?
No, I don't. I'm not like you. I don't need a specific snack.
What's your go-to right now? What are you snacking on?
Whatever's in my house.
No, well, what's in your house?
Like popcorn.
Yeah, because you're a popcorn girl.
I like popcorn.
I got to tell you, I know what would be the perfect snack for me.
What?
Is those ketchup chips you guys have up there.
Yeah, those ketchup chips are good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
But they're messy.
Oh, yes, but who cares?
They're messy.
You know, my co-host from the Hate to Wait podcast, Emily, when she gets that stuff on her fingers, like she just ate a whole big thing of cheesy poofs.
That's nasty.
Right. So she ate the whole big, and she said she wasn't even sorry. So, but when she gets that orange stuff on her fingers and she licks that off, she calls that's the essence.
No, that's essence. That's the yuck.
That is the essence. That's funny.
No, that's not the essence. She needs to get those fingers. Keep that shit off.
Oh no, I don't think so. Okay, but you know what? I got an email from Netflix. Hey, and they were like, "Hey, we're taking these shows off in May," and then they give you this list of all the shows they're taking off, and I'm like, should they?
Which ones are they?
Should they take shows off? Like, I don't know, just like random shows and like.
Well, maybe they have a quota.
They take stuff off every month and then they replace it with something every month. But my rule of thumb might be right now, just leave everything.
Right now, during the pandemic.
Yes. Add new things and then just leave it alone until we all aren't at home 24/7. And then take away shit.
Pandemic TV, it shouldn't count because it's pandemic TV.
Exactly. So pandemic TV is full and robust.
Right.
Back.
I'm still watching the Michael Jordan stuff on Netflix right now.
Isn't it just like a couple hours?
Well, there's 2, right? But then today they just released 2 more.
Oh, so it's like episodes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's cool. It's really good.
I might watch it. I don't know.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting, Samantha. I don't know. I think that Netflix, maybe don't go upsetting the apple cart right now. Maybe it's not the time.
No, but you know what I did see on my Facebook today was somebody posted 10 minutes of Joe Coy.
Hey, right? Because he's the best.
Oh my God.
He's the best.
The stuff
Friends of the podcast.
Oh my God.
If you haven't Googled or YouTubed Joe Coy, you need to.
Yes, please.
He's hilarious.
He's on Netflix. He has like 2 or 3 different Netflix specials.
He's so funny.
He is so freaking hilarious. I know, John, you don't like them. You don't like him. I don't know why. You're like
that
Mike.
Makes no sense.
You're like Mike.
I know Mike doesn't like him either. It makes no sense.
I like my comedy deep and intellectual.
I need to be able to think about a comedy.
Who, me?
I don't like to be hit over the head with the comedy. All right, I think comedy should just make me laugh, and that's good. I don't have to think about it.
Oh my God, it made me laugh so hard. I was like, oh my God. It was the piece. Oh, this is so disgusting, but it's the piece where he's talking about doing his business in his socks when he's a kid.
Oh, and his mom's like, stop fucking your sock, Joe. Stop fucking your sock. You get no more socks this week, Joe.
You only have 2 more socks. You do 2 more socks.
And then when you get no more socks, Joe, you just remember, you keep fucking your sock. It's so funny.
Stuff. Oh my God. I'm sorry. It's so funny. Oh my God. I love that stuff.
Remember when we were in Niagara Falls? We just listened to it. Yes. We were like howling. And Sam and I just howling.
It was so funny. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And I love good stand-up. And then so Sam's like, oh, you got to watch this guy, Joe Coy. So I go and I start watching, and I watched like 20 minutes. I'm like, I haven't found a yuck yet.
Yeah, because he's lighthearted and you like it dark and weird.
Yeah, I do. I like my comedy like dark and
like
nasty.
Black Coffee type comedy.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
No,
right.
I like not me so much. Okay,
no. Okay, but I do need to tell you one more thing about Netflix. I got to tell you, because I watch Jerry Seinfeld. I watch his comedians in cars getting coffee, and I religiously watch that whole series because I think it's some of them are really funny, and it's a good time. But Jerry Seinfeld has a new comedy special coming out May 5th on Netflix called 23 Hours to Kill.
Oh.
Yeah, so totally going to watch that.
I like Jerry Seinfeld.
I got a real problem right now because I'm addicted to Veronica Mars.
Yes, we all know how you feel about Kristen Bell.
That's not the only thing. It's a really good show. So I started watching it from the very beginning, and it's been so long since I watched it, I don't remember anything about the show. So it's like watching it for the first time all over. And the other night, I was up until 4 o'clock in the morning. I just couldn't stop watching them. I just watched one after another, after another, after another.
Yeah, it was in the 90s, or was it the 2000s that she did that show?
It was in the 2000s.
Yeah.
No, I don't know that show.
Okay, Lisa, we do need to let people know, and I'm going to say his name again. Rob Lowe is starting a podcast.
I know, right? That was who posted that today on our Facebook page.
Oh my God. I don't know, but thank you so much for letting us know. And all I thought was,
not everybody does hate Rob Lowe.
He's doing it because we keep talking about him.
And you know what? And good for him, right? Because the world made you and I feel like we were the worst people in the whole face of the world. We're 100 times worse than the pandemic can ever be because we named a podcast after Rob Lowe. And boy, the world hated it. And nobody listened to it.
Yeah. But
how do you think that podcast is going? You think will be something worth listening to?
Yeah, for sure. He's actually quite smart. He's written 2 books. His last book was he's got a great voice. I think it'll be worth it. He knows lots of fun people, so I think it'd be interesting.
Do you think it's going to be an interview show?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it'd be okay. He's doing his Mental Samurai again.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. He's so cute.
Oh yeah, right?
Say no to Rob Lowe, Emma.
No. You know what? I'm sticking to my belief that, you know what? Rob Lowe is easy on the eyes.
He's easy on the eyes.
If nothing else, right? Okay.
I'm sorry.
So I saw a commercial the other day on the TV. It was about cat litter. And it struck me as odd. How can they claim that they've made a cat litter that has no odor? Because last time I checked, pee and poo smells.
Yes, but if you cover it up with lots of cat litter, it doesn't smell anymore.
It has to still smell.
I don't have a cat anymore. I don't know what to tell you.
It has to still smell. You can't get rid of the smell if it's still in there.
I got one better for you. They have a kitty litter out right now that if the cat has like certain medical problems, the kitty litter changes a certain color. Yeah, it changes color.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Right.
So like if his liver's not good, like where he pees might be pink. Yeah.
Too much sugar, green.
Yeah.
That is so weird.
That is weird, hey?
So weird.
That's weird.
But apparently, Lisa, with all the different things people can invent, they invented non-smelly, odorless kitty litter stuff.
I guess.
Yeah.
Seems
you
odd.
don't have a cat. Why do you care?
Because it just struck me as odd. I'm like, I don't know. Pee and poo smells. I don't know how you're covering that up.
Human pee and poo smells, and so does dog. And dogs don't have litter because we make them go outside to do their business.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
I guess you could make your cat go outside, but then it's like, adios. We're never going to see that cat again.
Yeah. Right.
When you let your cat outside to go to the bathroom, you usually do one of these. Look at him go.
That's right. Exactly.
See you later.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
Lisa. Okay, Lisa. I'm worried about you.
I had a bad day.
Well,
it was just a bad day.
I think,
and then I shared it, and now you're gonna hold it over me.
Yes. Okay,
I
guys.
can't share these things with my best friend, and then not come back to haunt me. Who can I share them with?
Lisa let Mike down during Pigeon Patrol.
Oh, he doesn't know I let him down.
I'm surprised he
listens to the podcast.
Wow, yes. I'm surprised he didn't hear them going.
I know, me too. I know. Smith, I don't feel very proud about this, Right?
So what? Tell the audience, Lisa. Tell the listeners.
So, friends of the podcast, you've been on this journey with me now for a while with the pigeons, and how when we have pigeon duty, and when Mike sleeps because he's a hard-working guy and he works at night, so he sleeps in the day. I go on pigeon duty, but I was kind of in a pissy mood the other day, so he went to bed and I didn't do pigeon duty, and I just let them sit on the rail all day.
You're so bad.
So I have a solution.
Well, we have water guns.
Yeah, but I have another one. And actually, Sam, since she told on you, I'm going to tell on her.
Okay.
What?
So the other day, there was a fist fight out on Sam's deck. It was with a pigeon and a crow.
Yeah.
Oh, and the crow chased the pigeon away. So what you should do is get like a stuffed crow and post it on the railing, and I don't think the pigeons will show up.
Hey, that might work. Huh.
Right?
Yeah. So did the crow win?
It flew. The pigeon was like, ah! And then the crow goes, ah! I was like,
the crows,
what the hell?
The crows, they rule it, right? But I just felt bad because I should have been on pigeon duty.
Well,
I just wasn't that day.
He expects you to do that. It's your wifely thing, right?
Yeah. I didn't feel like being a wife.
What about an owl? Owls do nothing.
I don't think people are scared of owls.
They're not scared of owls. Pigeons are not scared of owls.
Okay, question.
Okay.
What makes a panini?
Oh, God.
Grill marks.
Is that what it is?
Sourdough bread.
Sourdough bread?
The fact that it gets squished.
Yeah, it's a panini press. You got to press it, and then you grill it, and you flatten it.
Mm-hmm.
So we bought at the co-op 2 panini sandwiches that did not have grill marks and were made on like cheddar focaccia bread. That's not panini.
It is.
And it said panini, and I'm like, hey, what part of this is panini?
You probably would need to squish it or warm it up because they're served warm.
Huh. That's what makes.
You know what you got? You got a peanutty.
That's what makes it a panini is warm.
You got a fake panini.
Huh.
Emma, lots of cheese. Well, that's true. Lots of cheese would make it a panini.
I wasn't understanding it.
Uh-oh. But you bought it anyways, that you didn't understand what you were buying?
I didn't buy it. Mike bought it because you got it with the groceries.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Huh. Is that something he would typically buy? I feel like that's a random...
No, like typically he would buy like the pizza sub, right? Or he might buy like the turkey and Swiss, or the chicken salad, but not the panini. And it wasn't very good because I didn't know what it was. It was too thick. The bread was too thick. I'm like, how do you eat this?
Focaccia bread is actually quite thick.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
But the panini press makes it thinner because it presses it down.
You squish it.
Yeah, you got a panati.
Squish it.
I don't think I like them
it.
enough to care about a press for them. That's all.
Okay.
All right. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Okay, I got something about your royals today.
Tell me.
Apparently, the Queen and Prince Philip have been living in the same place.
Yeah.
For most of the quarantining of COVID, but they are not together.
They're 100 years old. They don't care to be together. Samantha.
They stay in their separate apartments, apparently.
Good for them. I want that life.
And then they call each other.
I want that life. Only instead of calling, just text is good. That's what I'm aiming for.
Really?
Yeah. Be perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think that's a
awesome.
good idea? Is that the secret to their marriage? They stay away from each other?
I think so. Probably. Right? He's 98 years old.
Well, she's 94.
Right? Like no offense, Prince Philip, but he like pees on himself regularly, right? So
You don't know that.
How do you know that?
you know that when you're 98, yes, you're peeing on yourself. You are too. I guarantee you are.
God. Okay.
Yeah, for sure you are.
I don't know.
What about her? You think she's doing the same thing?
No, I think more men than women.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's. Where do
I
you
think
get
so.
your?
I think so.
That's a fairly blanket statement that I
It's
feel like you cannot back that up.
He's 98 years old, right? He cannot control what comes out of it anymore.
How many kids has the Queen had?
Like 5 or 4.
Yeah, well, you know, when people have 5 or 4 kids, if they sneeze, they.
Do you think the Queen's sneezing and laughing? No.
What?
She's not sneezing and laughing about anything.
You think she's just sitting there with that puss on her face all the time? I mean,
That's
She's
her
very
face.
serious. She's a very
why
serious
would you
woman.
not want to die then? My goodness.
That's her face, right? And it's a beautiful face.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Okay, let's not.
Do you remember
let's not get-
Remember last year when I applied for a job at the Buckingham Palace, but I didn't finish
didn't.
my application? Remember I got halfway through it?
Yeah, you were like, I can't do any of this.
I'm like, this is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Seems like a lot of work for that job. But I was like on their site filling it in.
Oh God.
Right?
I don't know, that face now could hold a 3-day rain.
What's that?
I said that face now could hold a 3-day rain.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Samantha, socks gone. Kicked him to the curb, just like you did.
Oh, I kicked him longer before you did.
Oh, well, you always do. You always jump that gun a little bit, right?
I do, because you know what? Socks and me in this. Anytime that there's not a speck of snow, bye socks.
Bye, socks.
See you later.
Yeah, see you later. Exactly. But what do you do at home? Are you in your bare feet at home now?
I am in my bare feet right now.
I'm in my bare feet right now too. But sometimes I like to have my socks on because I get cold feet.
Yeah, and then I put my slippers on. And then when I get hot, I take my slippers off. It's pretty much how I live my life, Lisa.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Samantha.
Because spring is coming. Why do you got to wear socks?
Well, you don't, right? You don't. I got to paint my toenails soon with that.
Oh,
because
I
still have your toenail polish from 2 years ago.
Oh my God. I think maybe you need to up the color.
Why? I like that color.
You like the color?
Taupe.
Taupe.
Yeah, I'm not very adventurous when it comes to my toes.
No, you're not.
Right? And then remember last year I was convinced, remember that the toenail polish was permanent and it was never coming off?
It wasn't. It wasn't. It came off.
I know. It came off. It did. It did, Samantha.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Yeah, I can't wait. That'll be
I know.
exciting.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting.
Woohoo.
Woohoo. Okay,
Woohoo.
but you know what is exciting though, Lisa?
What?
Is getting people to bring people to us.
Yes. There were new people that we were signing up onto our group not too long ago.
I know. Isn't that exciting?
Mm-hmm.
We bring them to Facebook, guys. This is what we need you to do.
Yes.
Bring your friends, bring your neighbors, anybody who needs a laugh. Pretty much, if you want to hear some ridiculous stuff, come see us.
Come see us.
Come see us. Now,
Exactly.
if you're thinking about, that you like our podcast, you think, you guys, you're okay. You're okay kind of gals.
But you get past the first few minutes.
If you get past for your first 3 minutes, if you become a Patreon, our regular episode, which we always air on or always drop on Friday, you would get as a Patreon. If you do it $5 or more, you would get it on Thursdays. So you'd get an early drop, and then you get the extra couple of 10 to 15 minutes that we do prior to start recording. You'd get that at the end to listen to. So you'd get a little extra content. So you can go to www.patreon.com/IShakeMyHead. And then I think it was today. Was it today? Heather sent us a message, Lisa or me, about she showed us she got her bag.
She got her tote bag.
Yes, we look good on a bag.
Yeah, we look okay on a bag.
Yeah, our big faces on a bag.
Yep.
So if you would like also to get some lovely merch, and I believe Jersey has a coffee mug. Can you show your coffee mug? Yes,
nice.
Coffee mug.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a coffee mug.
So if you too would like to drink coffee with Lisa and Sam, go to www.ishakemyhead.threadless.com and you can get some really cool things there too. And sometimes they have deals. Things are on sale.
There's always sales going on.
Yeah, there's always sales. So that's kind of fun. And also, just as a reminder, guys, we are part of the Low Tree Studios network. We're very happy to join them. We are in our official second week.
I think so.
Or maybe third. I can't remember.
No, I think just second.
Yeah. But we love them. I think it's great. And their website is fantastic. If you go to the website, you can see all the other podcasts that are there. We recommend that you take a listen to a couple of them. But we're there. You click on us and you can actually listen to our podcast right on the website. So you don't need a podcast app.
But you can still also find us on Podbean because that's where we live.
Yes, Lisa, I was just about to say that.
Well, I just wanted to say it.
You can also find us on Podbean or really any podcast app. All you have to do is type in I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam, and you're going to find us.
You bet.
Okay, Lisa.
Samantha.
What's your I Shake My Head?
My I Shake My Head is about the birds. I think the birds need to sleep in a little bit longer. They're up too early. I hear the chirping so early.
There's lots of chirping, is there?
There's lots of chirping, and it makes me shake my head. So I'm like, really? Like, don't you know it's like 6 a.m., right? Nobody's up yet, birds. You still got a couple more hours in ya. Right? So that's my shake my head. The birds getting up too early.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, my I Shake My Head was the fact that I was scared to death of that crow that landed on my balcony. And all I thought was, don't hit the patio doors. Like, whatever you're doing, you dumb bird. It was gigantic. And the wingspan was just like huge.
Yeah,
it was
like
horrible.
A hawk.
Yes. And then I felt bad for the pigeon. And I don't even like pigeons. So I'm like, what is going on here? I'm more afraid of the crow. So...
Yeah, but the crow, though, at least the crow is going to protect your area.
I guess. I don't know.
So that's good, at least.
Yeah, I wasn't overly excited with that.
Huh.
So.
Interesting, hey?
That's my life.
Interesting, Samantha.
Pigeons and crows.
Pigeons and crows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Anything else, Lisa, that you'd like to add?
I don't think so.
You're all done.
I'm all done.
You tapped out.
I've never talked out completely. No. Right? But I don't want to give everything away for Thursday.
Oh, yes.
Right? We got some things in the works.
We do have some things in the works. Okay. Right? Well, we'd like to thank John for helping us out and staying up really late to do this.
Really late.
Hey, if I can, I'd like to just mention real quick that finally we figured out a way to record Lisa and Sam remotely.
We're still going back in the car.
Right. And I got a chance to take the audio and then put the show out. I guess it's been 2 weeks now that we've done this. And I finally got the audio the way I wanted to, and it just sounded great. And it only took me 194 episodes to do that.
Right?
That's
but
true.
You got it done. You got it done.
Yeah. We had faith.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm good. I don't have anything else to say. Should be.